All right, let's talk about this kind of go for broke E minor pentatonic, Kenny Wayne Shepherd inspired goodness. Remember, we're just kind of vamping on this E7 sharp 9 vibe to A7. And with that being said, you can kind of go for broke and play any kind of E minor pentatonic idea you want. But let's take a look at some Kenny Wayne Shepherd ideas, which, you know, we talked about it earlier, or, you know, directly linked to Stevie Ray Vaughan and Hendrix and that sort of thing. But I took some ideas and made, you know, some of my own as well, and I think we came up with something cool. Small story, when I was taking lessons from a shredder guy way back many years ago, he did this thing that was really cool, and he went... And he would do it everywhere. And it sounded so Stevie Ray Vaughan meets Eric Johnson sort of thing that I was just, man, I got to do that everywhere. And then I probably played it too many times, but I don't think you can. So here's what you do. On the 14th fret, because we're in E minor pentatonic, we're going to start on the 14th fret A note, and I'm going to try to explain this the best I can, because you kind of have to get it in your hands to figure it out. So you do a quick bend, and then a gradual bend, and get as nasty as you want. And really, we're just kind of going after that bend. Pull off from 14th to 12, 14th to 12. 14, 12, 14, which is just E to D to E, A, G, E, D. Classic bend coming up. Next, which is just your bend third string. We've done this before. Bend up to the B note. All on the first string there. E on the, grab that first string. First finger, I meant. Second string, bend up a whole step. And then match that with the E on the 12th fret, first string. Then we're going to walk it down. Pretty classic riff in that style. Walk the scale down. Play your flat 5 note, which in this case is B flat. Slide down to the B. And just kind of walk it down from there. And when I say walk it down, I mean like walk the scale down. All the way down to that D note in that pentatonic scale number 1. To finish that off, it's just going to go G, A, B, G, E, 12, 14, 12, 12, 14. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of a classic Stevie Ray Vaughan inspired thing that Kenny would do. But what is really cool is if you can get this sort of strummy action happening. So what we're going to do is go 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 12, 14, 12, which is D, E, G, A, G. And what I would recommend is just watch my left hand. See how my thumb's over top of that? It's for muting. I don't want to make any noise. That's how you get that sound. So now you're going to do the classic kind of idea in this style. Okay, but what we're going to do is slide to the second pattern from the 14th to the 16th and grab that D note there on the second string. But we're going to do something that a lot of students ask me about. How do I do the rake? When you're sliding from the 16th to the 14th, you got to kind of get these other fingers behind it to silence them. And I finish that off by going. That's going to be 12. And that really walks right through the pentatonic. 12. Then if we take the next set of licks coming up, it starts on the 12th fret, first string. And just kind of aggressively try to slide into that 12th fret, first string. And what we're going to do is go pull off from the E to the B, E, D, B. And notice how my vibrato is pushing up this time. And then I'm going to give a little half step bend here on this F sharp to the G. And then from there, I'm going to bend that F sharp again. So F sharp to the E. So and then finally bend on that 15th fret. That lick, if you learn this, you're golden. You've got the kind of Kenny Wayne Shepherd vibe happening. 15th fret, bend up a whole step, up to the first string. And remember, watch my right hand when we bend. That right hand is kind of stopping the actual string from ringing. And then end by rolling your finger and grabbing that B note on the second string. Back to the second pattern and give me the 17th fret, first string. And then when you bend on that first finger, 15th fret, you end up on the root note, on the E note there. Second string. And when we do that, we're just going to walk down the kind of cascading between pattern 2 and pattern 1. So E, D, slide to the G, back to the A, E, D. But that's not the icing. The icing is that fast hammer-on pull-off trill. Any combination of that will really work. Just let it kind of fade away. That really gives you that kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like this almost evil type of trill that just kind of fades away. But we got plenty of great Kenny Wayne Shepherd / inspired by Stevie Ray Vaughan ideas. You know, if you're looking for that sound, get yourself some kind of Fender amp and maybe some kind of transparent overdrive pedal and a Strat on the neck position. I even had to tape mine in place because I was playing too aggressively. And you're on your way to kind of doing what Kenny Wayne Shepherd might do.